Oh, I didn't see you there. How you doing? What's up, everybody? This is Zack, aka Zack, aka I'm Zacky, creator of JETLAG Radio and many more podcasts. As you know, the website is zack.coffee, zack.coffee. Sorry, English. Um, as always, there's now a new portal. There's a new website. Just the Linktree link. You go on the Linktree link, and you can go to all the damn website. There's my podcasts. You know, they're all there on my Spotify account. I am Zacky or Live Frenzy. You can go to my website, my blog, which has all the portal with everything. You can go to where else can you go? You can go make a donation to my Venmo, PayPal, GoFundMe. As you know, I'm trying to buy a vehicle. I've been working for over 25 years. For some reason, I've been unable to purchase a vehicle, and it's been very tough on me and very complicated. And the past 5 years, unpaid, even harder. And for the past 10 years, I've been working on my startup. I've been working since 2014. You know, I went to Guitar Center, got me some Pioneer headphones. It was the HDJ 2000. These are different ones. These are HDJ, I think 10X or something like that. And I've made thousands and thousands of podcasts. I've made so many podcasts, just like any other DJ. Just made podcast, and been working on a lot of stuff. A lot of that stuff has inspired a lot of work, a lot of great movies, a lot of great music, a lot of great stories, you know, books, whatever. Just it inspired a lot of stuff, and I'm very proud of what it has accomplished. The problem is that it's turned everyone into millionaires. Some of them maybe billionaires, and you know, for me, I haven't yet to seen its fruition. So it's been tough on me. Like I said, I've been. I think I remember on my 34th birthday about 6 years ago, I walked inside of Barnes and Noble and grabbed a magazine of a BMW magazine. I just looked at the magazine, and I think I may have had a glass of. I might have had a drink and just be like, you know, I wish someday I'll be able to afford a vehicle, you know, BMW. At the time, I really wanted a BMW, but it was just really annoying that it just never seemed to materialize, even though how much time and effort I spent trying to get that BMW. I've been working so damn long, you know, writing so many words, and it just never seemed to happen. There was just a contest for Tuna Cult. Tuna Cult just had a contest for the DCG 48, and it was a BMW, an M4. They had their announcement. They liked my post during the live session, but I didn't win. I didn't win the car. I did not win a BMW. The next car that they're doing the contest for is a Skyline GTR, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can win that one. We'll see what happens. And as always, wearing my SEIKO Japan watch. SEIKO Japan, love SEIKO Japan. Obviously, we're getting pumped up for Metal Gear Solid Delta that is coming out, and it's going to be great. If you're able to live stream it, I'm going to do it. I will look forward to it. It's going to be amazing, and we'll see what happens. It should be a fun experience. I am wearing my the Hero.co special bracelet over here. You know, it's very important for veterans and everyone in the military that care about this stuff. You know, it's for this special one is called Never Forgotten. It's for people who deal with mental health and PTSD and all that stuff. And when you buy one of these from their website, they make a donation and let a veteran. They pair them up with a dog, like a, you know, one of those dogs that helps them, you know, therapy dog or whatever they call them. You know, for some people, that stuff is extremely important. You would not believe the amount of how much it helps with their mental health. Now, obviously, they're not paying me. They're not paying me to say this. You know, they don't even like me because I'm a liberal. They don't even like my work. They're mainly all like Republican, you know, conservatives, all this and that. But they do incredible work when it comes to this. So, you know, check them out. Very cool work. The Hero.co. I'll try to put a link in the YouTube if you want to check it out. Very cool work. And obviously, like I said, I'm wearing the SEIKO Japan watch. We're getting pumped up for Metal Gear Solid Delta, and obviously in the future we will have to see Physint. Vincent will be obviously the next Metal Gear or whatever he calls it. It's going to be amazing. We're far away from that. People are at this time right now, and they're not even coding for Vincent yet. They're coding for Death Stranding 2. So Death Stranding 2 will come out first in 2025. So that comes out next year. And I know a lot of you were wondering about my voice. Where's my voice when I talk? Where's my put my mic on? Well, now that I'm playing, I did a live commentary on Death Stranding 2. Just imagining the type of commentary I will give you guys when we play some Metal Gear. So maybe if I play some Metal Gear Solid 5, we'll get to do that, and should be fun. But coffee with Zack, obviously. Let's drink some coffee. Coffee of choice for today is some Peet's coffee. That's Peet coffee. They have a they used to have a Dickinson coffee brand coffee type, and this one is the medium roast. This is Big Bang. Big Bang, I love it a lot. Now, Big Bang, obviously, some of you think about the TV show, and also Big Bang is the amazing watch by Hublot. Hublot? So it's a super amazing watch. Very overpriced that nobody could afford, but obviously we all remember being young and seeing that Hublot Manchester United watch. I mean, how much is that watch worth? It was like $30,000 to $40,000, and that watch looked amazing. Someday, I would love to meet Alex Ferguson for dinner or for lunch, and just talk to him about Manchester United and bring back Cristiano Ronaldo, and I just want to eat with Alex Ferguson and just watch him wear that Hublot Big Bang, Manchester United watch. Fergie time. That's the watch. The watch is amazing. The watch is superb. Well, obviously, you know me from foreign affairs, international studies, electronic music, and talk about sports and all this and that. And I'm trying to take 2 weeks off. I'm out of office. I'm not being paid. No one wants to pay me, so I'm on break. If no one can complain if I'm not working, if there's no salary, if there's not a paycheck, you cannot complain. For example, if everyone at the office is like, oh, where is he? Well, where's his paycheck? If he doesn't have a paycheck, he's not working. That's just how it is. Anyway. Exciting news for the Bengals. Bengals next year. Super Bowl 59 next year. There's going to be a lot to work to do. I know they're trying to get to our squad, to our quarterback, but I'm not going to yell. I know what happened. I know they hurt his finger, and I know it was a hit. I know they're saying that, no, it just happened like that. Do you guys want to talk about the other Super Bowl where we lost because of those flags that were thrown at the last 2 minutes? Do you really want to talk about that? Should I ask FIFA to bring VAR to the NFL? We all know what happened. The Super Bowl was in Los Angeles. They didn't want to see some riots. They didn't want to see everyone getting upset in the streets. So they let the Los Angeles Rams win that fucking game. Okay? That's what happened. The game was going very well. And all of a sudden, at the very end, flag over here, flag over here, flag over here. Excuse my French, but tu te fous de ma gueule? Full well that game was fixed. That game was rigged. But that's okay. Ocho Cinco was like, whatever. Obviously, Ocho Cinco is now all the way and going to do some work in Oakland Raiders. And yeah, but I don't know what else to say, guys. But there's definitely going to be some payback. And I don't know what else to say, but I know you guys are laughing. You're like, Zack, he doesn't know a lot about NFL. He doesn't know about all the players. He doesn't know about the rules. He doesn't play Madden. Oh, is that what it is? Ask people what I did for the benefit of the NBA. Ask LeBron James. Have you ever heard of Zachy or Zack? Have you heard of him? Ask. We think Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley can't stop laughing about sometimes. Ask those guys. Do you want me? Do you want me to grab a copy of Madden NFL for the PlayStation? Start learning a couple of these strategies? Watch what happens. Watch what happens Super Bowl 59. Joe Burrow will go Super Saiyan on you guys. He will. It was the greatest comeback ever. Bengals. It's been like 30 years. No Super Bowl. They finally came back and they were this close. This close. If I could have afforded a Super Bowl ticket, I would have been there and I'm sure we would have won that damn game. But next year, wherever the hell that game is, I will be whatever bar it is, it's, I don't know, it's, maybe I do need to be in Cincinnati. It's been so long. I haven't been to Cincinnati so long. I miss it. It's maybe I could, maybe I could see some old familiar faces. I wonder how Keisha's doing. But it would be nice to just, go to win this game. We have to win this season. We gotta wait till the summer, and we'll see what happens. We'll see this summer, the Bengals in training season, they will come back with a vengeance. They're gonna do something. They're gonna do something intense. I am sure that this season the Bengals will really make us all proud. So anyway, let's drink some coffee. And so like I said, you've known me from I write about foreign affairs. I write about all these different issues like technology, all this and that. But it seems that it's not creating much of investment. I'm not seeing any funds. No one is donating. No this and that. So I guess I'll talk about my other passion, which is video games. I'll talk about video games, and I guess there's a lot of my fan base who love to hear me talk about video games. So I will do it. I will do that. So we'll talk about straight up on this video. We'll talk about Final Fantasy VII. We all know Final Fantasy VII. A long time ago, we played it in high school, back in the days with the disc of it was like 4 disc or something, or 3 disc, and we played it on the PlayStation 1, and what a game that was. And obviously, spoilers, we all cried like babies, we cried like babies when Aerith died. It was the most disturbing thing for all of us as children. I hated it. It made us all sad. So when we played Final Fantasy VII Remake later on, years thereafter, and we all remembered that scene at the beginning, we were all excited for Cloud. Cloud is jumping off of that train, and you see these graphics in CGI, and you're like, wow, is that how the game going to look like? Obviously, back then, the PlayStation was not powerful enough. The PlayStation was only in its infancy. It was PlayStation 1. Look how far we've gone. All these kids right now complaining about these graphics, complaining about these stories. Do you want to go back in time and see what we were playing on? Wait till you see the graphics we had to deal with. That's what we had. You should be... If you knew the look on the faces of your fathers and mothers who are gamers, or your older brothers and older sisters, when they look at their PS5 and if they're an avid gamer and they remember their PS1, you should be lucky. This is going to sound very funny, but when you guys are asleep, those guys look at their PlayStation, they want to kiss the damn thing. If you knew what the PS1 was like and you see what the PS5 looks like, it's a whole different experience. We go bananas. We just go bananas. So anyway, this is you remember Final Fantasy VII Remake and those cherished memories, so many years, dealing with all the materia and just a wonderful story as we try to beat Sephiroth. It was so long ago. And I know every one of you are excited about this. Final Fantasy VII Remake Rebirth. Rebirth is the new one. And that's the next story, and then the trilogy, the new trilogy, which is Final Fantasy VII Remakes, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Final Fantasy VII, the third one. We don't know what it's going to be. And I just want to personally thank Square Enix for helping me with this mental health, because I am very upset at what happened in Crisis Core. I heard what happened, and I was basically pissed off. I heard the spoiler that Zack in Crisis Core dies at the end. He's being tortured for 3 years, and he's left locked in the basement and chained to a basement, and he dies. And very upsetting. So I'm very glad to tell you about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Spoilers, not huge spoilers, but Zack is back. Zack is alive, and he will be featured in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So it's a big deal for a lot of the fans who love Zack. And as you know, Zack is what I will go by now. My real name is Zacky, but after facing so much discrimination in my personal and private life and work life, I had to change the name to the word Zack, as don't know what else to say, but when you're a minority, it's people seem you. They immediately write you off if you're a minority. But thankfully, I did my portfolio. I worked on all this stuff that I've been working on my website, and a lot of the work is so complex, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't like to read. A lot of people are illiterate. But so I make videos now. And now you can just watch the videos. And if you see people watching my videos and they are excited, you wonder why. Well, the guy who makes all these podcasts that everybody likes so much? That's me, JETLAG Radio. That's my podcast. That's the one I've been working on since 2014, for 10 years. I've been working on this shit for a long time. I'm at podcast 1,700 and something right now. That's my podcast. That's what I've been working on. All these great DJs that got famous and stuff. Oh, I love this DJ. Where did you hear it on? You hear it on JETLAG Radio? That's my podcast. All right. Like I said, I am very eager to talk about this game because it's very dear to my heart, because I was very sad when Aerith dies in the original Final Fantasy, and then in this one she is alive, and basically it's kind of a weird story, but I don't know how else to say it. But just imagine, it seems that there were two universes. In one universe, Zack dies, and Aerith also dies. And in another universe, Zack is alive, and Aerith is also alive. It's incredible. It's, gamers who've loved the story, this thing is bewildering. And there are some more spoilers. People are wondering. So in the game, like, Cloud gets to go on dates and stuff, and he gets to do some cool stuff. Obviously, everyone's speculating he's probably going to go out with, what's her name? Tifa. He's going to hang out with Tifa. Tifa. And no one knows if Zack gets to go out with Ares or not, so we'll see what happens. But I don't want to spoil it. We'll have to play a damn game, and the game is probably like 70 hours long, so we'll see what happens. But this RPG means a lot for young fans and for older fans, people who've played Final Fantasy forever. And obviously, I'm eager to play Final Fantasy 15. I never get a chance to it. I want to play that. Got to play some Final Fantasy 14 as well. But as I continue to talk about quantum mechanics to people to explain what we deal with, switching topics. Just got a couple guys. I mentioned veterans of the military. They're probably like, "Yo, can you say something?" Okay, talking about quantum mechanics and the state of affairs. The way we're trying to fight Netanyahu is a little bit like Final Fantasy when you deal with Ultima Weapon. So Ultima Weapon, there's two of them that are in the water, like just deep on the ground, and you know your little Cloud and his team of guys, Barrett and Tifa, they have a health of like 1,000 points HP or 2,000 or 3,000. So after a long time and many journeys, they have like 5,000 health or 6,000 health, and basically you go underwater and you see these two weird monsters, and they're called Ultima Weapons, and they're like, okay, great, let's get in the battle. What do we win? Oh, I guess you beat these guys and you'll get a materia. Oh, awesome, let's go beat them. Guess what the health HP of the Ultima Weapon is? 9. Like 10. Its HP is like 10 million HP, or something more. You see imagine you're a license plate, and your license plate says 1, and then the car in front of you is a license plate that says the number 9 all over. Like the whole license plate says 999. And that's what you're trying to beat. And picture that you're in a little sedan, and picture that he's in a BMW XM or something. An SUV. That's who you're trying to fight over here. Imagine how much powering up you have to do. Imagine how many conquests and battles and everything that you have to do to beat this dude. How much strategizing, how much work you have to put in, how much effort. That's what's going on. It's a very tough battle. So, as you can see, you want to beat Netanyahu, this is simple. You put the whole planet against him. Netanyahu thinks he's tough because, oh, look at this guy. He thinks he loves to propel law enforcement. He thinks this guy is just a cop. He's just a cop. Really? Every single law enforcement, Interpol, is against you, Netanyahu. You're just one guy. You're one guy. There's 196 countries who were in with Interpol. Basically, every police officer in the world is against you. And then you say, oh, you're just a cop. You're just a cop. Oh, really? Guess what? What about all the gangsters around the world? Do you think they care about Netanyahu? No, they don't. So now you have every law enforcement, police in the world against you. And now you have every gangsters from every continent against you as well. And you have normal people in the population who are against you as well. You're cornered. You can't move. You wear a diaper. This is over for you. There's going to be a UPM in Israel, and you'll just be at the ICC for, you'll be at the ICC for crimes against humanity, and, Netanyahu will be in prison at perpetuity. Just life imprisonment. That's just how it is. You think you're tough shit because you're the ultimate weapon? How much has America has to suck your dick, Netanyahu? It's over. You do not have... You're not in charge of America. We're not going to get on our knees for you all the time. There's bigger problems. There's the whole goddamn world. Do you know how embarrassing it is for the people in Afghanistan who are dying over here? And they're like, everyone cares about what's going on in Israel. Who profiteered from 9/11? It was Israel, okay? Who was stealing everyone's data? Who was spying on everyone? Pegasus, Israel NSO software on the whole goddamn planet. That was Israel. I am trying to buy a vehicle. I'm trying to buy a car. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't have to deal with all this bullshit. I'm just trying to buy a car. So how about you calm the fuck down? You saw my video live commentary about Death Stranding 2. Remember what I said. Look at Earth from Jupiter. It's this big. So you're putting the entire planet in jeopardy for one guy. And that one guy is Netanyahu. So fuck off and let us enjoy ourselves. I finally bought tickets to go dance. I listen to techno. I like to go clubbing. I'm going to see Charlotte DeWitt in San Francisco. The venue is a bit small, so there's not going to be a huge global rave, but, there'll be at least a couple thousands of people when we're going to go dancing. I'm going to go dancing. You're starting to piss us all off. It's in April. I'm going to go dancing. I'll listen to some techno. And, there's, 1 month. You got 1 month. 1 month. Okay, the next couple days, ceasefire, two-state solution. Hurry the hell up. We're tired. All right, everybody. For you guys who are tired of all the bullshit around the world, don't worry. There's maybe more podcasts of JETLAG Radio and all the other ones. I'm taking just the 2 weeks off, out of the office. Just watch The Office this month if you're bored. Just watch The Office. The book club is always going on, all this and that. And basically, if you keep wondering where the hell I am, like, where is this guy? Well, apparently there's a local bookstore that's opening in April in the local town I'm at, and I look forward to it. I will be there. And that little store is, I promise, I used to be a bookseller at Barnes & Nobles, but I promise to do everything in my power to make sure that little bookstore does not get eaten by Barnes & Noble or Amazon. I promise. I'm just trying to. I find a place to just sit the fuck down and listen to my techno and write. I'm trying to write my book. Everyone's asking me, where's the book? It's hard to concentrate and write a book when all this shit's going on. I can't concentrate while Trump is still alive. I'm sorry. You want me to concentrate? Put Trump in a funeral. I'm just making content for Jimmy Carter right now. Jimmy Carter is still alive. He will go into the other world pretty soon. For the love of God, this is embarrassing. Don't let him pass away until Trump does, please. Also, thank you to everyone who voted for the Super Tuesday. Very important. Obviously, I already cast my ballot and voted for Vice President Harris. But Biden probably just won. That's great. And very sad about what happened. As you can see, it looks like Facebook crashed on the day of Super Tuesday. Obviously, it appears that Mark Zuckerberg is in the MAGA cult apparently, and I guess he'll have to face questions to the FBI for that one. So have fun with that, Mark Zuckerberg, and that's the reason why you gotta be on Twitter, guys. Gotta be on Twitter. You wonder what the hell's all these stuff that I do. Where's Zack? Where's Zack? I'm on Twitter. Twitter.com/IamZacky. IamZaki. That's my account. All right. Anyway, guys, I got a bunch of guys who are pumped up about seeing me on the live stream now. They've been waiting for me a long time. Don't worry, guys. Now I'm here. I got the headphones on. I got the mic on. I'll live stream and talk about all these games and a lot of you guys like to watch YouTube of me play, so don't worry, I'll be doing that. I'm trying to work as a project manager and trying to work corporate, trying to make music, all this and that, but I'm not seem to be getting paid. So even though I'm college educated, so I guess if I have to do unboxing videos of shoes, if I have to talk about video games, why not? Brainstorming and not just pivoting, but I'm doing everything here. Like I said, worked over 25 years, 5 years here unpaid. I'm just trying to buy my first vehicle. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to buy a bunch of hotels, and I'm trying to buy a car. Preferably a sports car, an RS7 or an RS6 Avant. I wanted the R6 Savant, but now that looks like Cristiano Ronaldo left one of his club or something, or he might return to Europe. You never know. So maybe an R7. I would prefer the RS7 because it's bulletproof, so that'd be nice. But the RS6 Avant was the car. It's one of the Paul Walker had that car apparently. He had it in silver, which is funny because I wanted it in silver. As you know, I like to. A lot of people like to communicate with, people who deal with grief. I'd like to do it with when I talk to the stars and all that, and the sky. It's very simple for me. I drink a cup of coffee, and I get on the road and I listen to my music. And sometimes I know people want to hear from me, and I just change the song to whatever floats their boats. I guess for me it's my techno. I like my dance music. Some other people, they like country music, so I'll put a little bit of country music. Now I know there's not that many episodes for country, but I'm sorry, it's just not my forte. Like for me, it's techno, and when I get in the zone, it's in my drum and bass. I was on drum and bass. So trying to get Oasis back together. So that's why I'm making a lot of music about alternative. Like I'm trying to get Liam Gallagher and Noel Gallagher, get them together, please. Guys are pissing me off. It's two brothers. One is over here, one's over there. They're both very famous. Both of them got a following. They got a huge following. And if they were together, it'd be super. It would be amazing. So let's hope they get back together and do something. And it's kind of weird because they're Manchester City fans and I'm a Manchester United fan. But oh well. Anyway, guys, there'll be more episodes. Don't worry if you're wondering where's the next episode. I am not hiding under a rock. I'm just trying to take 2 weeks off. Like I said, I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid. You want to see more content? That's very simple. Just there's a like and subscribe button, and hit the donate button on the link tree. It's very simple. All right. Anyway, what else to say? But have a good one. Have a good one, and go to Zack.coffee, ZACK.coffee, or go to the portal, the link tree. It's IAMZAKI1. IAMZAKI1. I am the one. I'm just kidding. That's the link. I could try to get the other one, and it wouldn't work, so that's the link. Okay. All right. There we go. Drink some water, please. If you don't drink water, you're a robot. You gotta drink some water. That was refreshing. Okay. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Like I say, you wanna hang out right now? Well, very simple. Get yourself a PlayStation 5. Log in. If you want to see me online, it's LEFRENZY, LaFrenzy, and I'm logging in. Or you can just go on YouTube or Twitch. You get my Twitch account. I get my YouTube account. I start streaming. If you want to know when I'm start streaming, I tend to just make a post on Twitter. I make a post on Twitter like I'm streaming, and then you can just go in. And there you go. All right, guys. Talk to you later. And until next time.